History is filled with warriors whose names were written in blood, men who knew no fear and embraced death with open arms. But among all the armies, three groups stood out as the most ruthless, deadly, and unstoppable. Spartans, the unbreakable wall. Imagine an army with no walls to protect their city, because they were the wall. The Spartans were the most fearless soldiers of ancient Greece, raised from birth to be warriors. At the age of puberty, a Spartan boy was thrown into the wild with nothing but a spear. No food, no help. If he returned alive, only then was he worthy of becoming a Spartan warrior. On the battlefield, they were an unbreakable machine, fighting to the last breath, never retreating, never surrendering. Knights Templar, the shock troops of the Crusades. The Knights Templar, the deadliest warriors of the Crusades, men who had nothing to live for, except one thing: victory or martyrdom. When someone joined the Templars, he had to renounce all earthly possessions. No women, no family, no wealth. They swore an oath to fight until their last breath. The red cross on their armor meant only one thing: you fight or you die. Samurai, the masters of the blade one strike. That's all it took for a samurai sword to cut a man in half. The samurai were the undisputed masters of the blade, warriors who lived by one rule: fear of death must not exist. Before battle, they would meditate on their own death, ensuring they could throw themselves into combat without hesitation. But for a samurai, failure was not an option. If he failed his duty, there was only one way to regain his honor: seppuku, ritual suicide by his own sword. These were the warriors who struck fear into the world, the legends whose names still send shivers down the spine of their enemies. These were the most fearsome warriors in history,